the way to do it. What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it. Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, summoner's court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Good game. It was easy. Good game.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance. The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Level 20 quests. Professor Hoween cross button. Level talents. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3 button. Map, Flue Flames location. Wait. You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3 button.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Of course, Professor. Is this an appropriate spell for students?
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Lumos. Lumos. Utility. Crucio. Unforgivable. Knapsack. Conjuring spell. Evanesco. Evanesco. Altering spell. Conjuring spell. Transfigure. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Disillusionment. Expelliarmus. Defindo. Confringo. Damage. Bombarda. Triangle button. The exploding charm, Bombarda, is a heavy damage spell that causes an explosive blast in a large area.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Bombarda!
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls are no different in Hogsmeade.
Bombarda! Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
Why are you interested in magical beasts?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Possibly. I am not. Possibly.
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Finding an alchemy sounds challenging. What is an alchemy? Finding an alchemy sound.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Level 20 quests. Quests. Fire and Vice. Poppy is waiting in Fall of the Dead. Fall of the Dead. Geek marked the location on my Fire and Vice. Cross button. Level. Talents. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 2 out of 30. Map. Hogsmeade map. World map. Hogsmeade. World map. Steepley and Sons. Hogsmeade's local tea shop. It offers a wide selection of fine teas and confections. Hogwarts map. Flu World map. The library annex. The south wing. The grand staircase. This is your the grand stair. Ravenclaw Tower. Ravenclaw Quad Courtyard. Lower Grand. The grand staircase. Exit. The south wing. Hogwarts South Hospital wing. Gryffindor.
You think Gareth Weasley would be better at transfiguration, considering his aunt teaches the thing?
Professor Weasley is a marvellous teacher. Never requires us to write more inches of parchment on top of the necessary. It's about time
Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 2 out of 35. Field. Exit. World. Hogsmeade. World map. Forbidden. Hogsmeade map. Pit-up. The Highland. North. Fire. North Ford. West. West. North. Ancient Magic. West Forbidden Far. Ancient Magic hotspot. North Ford. Bob. North. Level. Challenge. Settings. Exit. Say. Empty. Exploring. Say. Fire and Vice. Save complete. Restart. Level. Gear. Back. Challenges. Collections. Traits. Level. Talents. Level. Spells. Level. 20. Cross button. Cross button. Cross. Cross.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Your secret's safe with me. That sounds suspicious. Your secret's...
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Revelio!
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Level. Owl post. Shallot settings. Settings. Save gates. Fire and vice. Save fire and vice. Save complete. Level. Gear.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still small.
Your gear slots are full.
They can't have been gone
Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Lumos. Utility. Conjuring spell. Disillusionment. Triangle.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Lumos. Disillusionment. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Defindo. Incendio. Triangle R2 button. Hold Descendo. Force. Bombarda. Triangle button R2 button. Hold Expel Triangle R2. Level. Settings. Settings. Save game. Save unavailable. Level. 28.
Reduction.
Bombarda.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Rebellion. This one.
I shall make
You know how to draw a prayer.
Bombarda.
Shall we finish what we've done?
A lucky shot. Let me have some.
Why not?
The finger!
Revelio. I could do this.
Not sure. Oh, what's the
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Try again. Your journey try again. Try again. Lumos. Utility. Disillusionment. Utility. Avada Kedavra. Incendio. Avada Kedavra. Conjuring spell. Crucio. Triangle button. Assign top. Circle button. Assign art.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
You
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get... I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moon calf. You made one.
Incendios! Incendio!
Real quick, don't go down easy. Cuprico! Back up.
Incendio!
Back in the ground with you. Feisty little foliage. I've never been one for girls.
Incendio! Incendio!
You're a little weak. Back in the dirt with you. Miserable weed. Oh, never mind.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenge level. Challenge settings. Save games. Fire and Vice. Save Fire and Vice. Save complete. Level. Gear. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's it. I bet it's the word.
Level. Settings. Settings. Exit to main menu. Save. Empty. Fire and Vice. Save. Fire and Vice. Level. Gear. Map. Outpost. Settings. Save game. Save game. Fire and Vice. Save. Fire and Vice. Save complete. Restart level. 28.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Target practice.
That's a brilliant idea.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's starting to be.
Vegetables in combat!
Little prude.
Level. Challenge. Settings. Save game. Empty. Fire and Vice. Save. Fire and Vice. Save complete. Level. Gear. Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Level. Challenge. Settings. Save gates. Empt. Fire and Vice. Manu. Save. Fire and Vice. Save complete. Restart level. Gear. Level 20.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Level settings. Load game. Save. Empt. Fire and Vice. Save. Fire and Vice. Save complete. Restart level 28.
Careful! Rattle! Think you'll get it out of here.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Visit the collection's menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
Let's get this over
Ridiculous, one has to put you in a stew.
Cross button, 0, 0, free. Maxima potion. Release L1 button to equip. Increases the drinker's spell depth, 0. Focus potion. Release, free, 0. Focus potion. Release L1 button to equip. Reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. Duration. 15s. Recipe. Brewing time. 1 meter 00s. Yield. 1 bottle.
Back for more.
Cross 0, free.
Not the brightest.
Cross 0, 0, 1, 0. Thunder 0. Edge.
I've never been. The lamb. Shall we finish? Back to the dirt. Never liked it.
It's just not belonging back. A quick work of this.
An intruder!
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Damage. Defindo. Damage. Slash. Defindo. Damage. Slashes. Triangle. Art. Lumos. Util. Accio. Accio. Force. Try. Art.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio! This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let's get out of here. What should we do with the egg? Do you think the poachers will retaliate? What should we...
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Let's get out of here. What should we... Do you think the poachers will retaliate?
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, I'm the dad, you're the mom, dad, mom.
What do you... What? Let's get out of here.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
map, the Highlands. Forbidden North, the Highlands. Hogsmeade map, Dogweed and Deathcap, world map, Hogwarts map, Flu, world map. The Bell Tower wing.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Level 20 map. The Highlands. Forbid. Challenges map. Hogwarts map.